Hey, what up guys? Welcome back. My name is Bleef. Thank you for watching the channel. Today is going to be a little different because we're going to talk about some anime, which we've neglected to do for a while. Anime manga is definitely one of our passions, so let's get into that. Now, although my life is consumed with playing video games and, editing videos and looking for new and exciting girlfriends to expand my horizons, there are a handful of series that I'm proud to say that I have completed. My list include, Full Metal Alchemist, Bleach, Naruto, I love Naruto, and of course, the Dragon Ball in its entirety. In this video, we're going to skip over the history lesson and all those little minor details and kind of just fast forward to my frustrations with the revival of this series. All of the events that are taking place in Dragon Ball Super completely negate everything that happened in Dragon Ball GT, which kind of doesn't matter. Let's not even talk about Dragon Ball GT. Although it wasn't too bad, but it was just like... But moreover, everything that's happening in Super has already happened in Dragon Ball Z. That it's just overwhelmed with just all this recycled material, that we've seen before. It's like I gotta wait 7 days to see something that I seen more than 7 years ago. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, let me show you some examples. Let me break this down and let me show you exactly what I'm talking about or what I see when I see this series. So first thing I'm going to do is kind of compile two examples into one. Not only to save us some time, but to moreover emphasize how much of a disappointment this kind of was. Watching the Android Saga, the Cell Saga, the Boo Saga, just all of that great stuff. Many years have passed, and now you're telling me that you're going to give me some new episodes? And then lo and behold, the first episode of Dragon Ball Super was the first scene of the movie Battle of the Gods. Released in 2013, it was the first new footage of the Dragon Ball series since the ending. But again, they took the movie Battle of the Gods, chopped it up like you would do on TNT or FX or USA, basic cable, and just kind of spread it out. Now that lasted for 15 weeks. Imagine how excited you were to hear some new Dragon Ball series. There's going to be some new episodes, some new fights, some new levels of saneness. And then once you turn on your channel, you see this and it lasts for 15 weeks. You know how many things could happen in 15 weeks? I could meet a girl and break up with the girl in 15 weeks. So anyway, immediately after that arc, after that 15-week segment, the creators of Dragon Ball Super decided to not only take that movie, The Battle of the Gods, chop it up and throw it on television, but they took the movie, The Resurrection of Frieza, the second movie that was new material to the Dragon Ball series. They took that movie as well, chopped it up, and laid it out for you within a 13-week segment. 15 plus 13, that means we got 28 weeks of straight recycled material that we've already seen before. But if I don't pay or go the extra mile to see this movie when it was released in Japan, then that means you're gonna just repackage it for me 3 years later, 6 years, 4 years later as new material. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, moving on. The very first episode of actual new content was released about 5 months after the premiere of the Dragon Ball series. So in this new content, we were introduced to a new character. His name was Champa. Although Champa was the brother of Beerus, so in fact Champa looked exactly like Beerus, just a little bit thicker. Recycled! Can you say recycled? Now, not only were we introduced to Champa in this series where we did the intergalactic tournament of fighters between Universe 7 and Universe 6, we were also introduced to the alternate universe fighters that were resembling Frieza. There was a fighter that literally was Frieza, but just like a different color. He had the same moves, the same final form, all of that stuff. The only new thing that was good from after waiting 5 months, the only new material that came out of this tournament series was the battle with the character Hit. Hit was pretty cool, although he kind of resembled Piccolo. Let's not get into that because I don't want to reach. I'm not reaching in this video. I'm just trying to give you the straight out facts. Like, this is what you're giving me, so this is what I'm putting in this video. So moving on to the planet Pofato. I don't know how to say the main name of the planet, but you remember when Gotenks and Trunks jumped into the back of the delivery delivery truck of Monica. In these series of episodes, the villain itself was like this mindful glob that mimics its prey. Unfortunately for this series, the prey was Vegeta. So it's kind of like a reenactment of Goku versus Vegeta, which we saw in the Majin Buu series, which we saw, I don't know how many fucking countless times we've seen Goku versus Vegeta. Recycled! So again, it's just a tablespoonful. A tablespoon is the biggest spoon there is. A tablespoonful of just recycled material, and it's overwhelming. It's crazy. Finally, after all the overwhelming examples I've given to you already, we come to today. Today is mid-September, and we're talking about the arc that we're into, the part of the segment or series that we're into. It is called the Future Trunks arc. Recycled! Does that ring any bells from the past where Future Trunks came back from the future already in the Cell Saga? So he comes back again because he's already having a problem. Trunks comes back from the future because he's in trouble. And guess who Trunks is in trouble with? A character who looks exactly like Goku. Recycled! Like, do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm a dummy? Do you you just force feeding me all this stuff that's been happening before? Can you say recycled? So the enemy now in the Trunks saga that has already been recycled, the enemy is a guy who looks exactly and moves exactly like Goku. Like, come on, man. Can we get some new villains? Can we get some new storylines? Can we get something of creative content? Please, don't give me new drawings. And who is this series for? It's not for me. I've seen this stuff before. It's got to be for my kids. I don't have any kids. So again, that's like 7 examples of why this entire series since July of 2015 to today has been nothing but just recycled material that we've already seen before. What is their plan? Is their plan to attract an audience that has never seen Dragon Ball before? Because it can't be to attract an audience that's already a fan, knows all the little details about the series. The series came out in the 80s. I mean, trust me, most of the people who know anime know this series and all of the small quirks and details of it. So you can't be trying to pertain to them with all this fuckery. Please, let me know how you feel about any of the stuff that I said in this video. If I'm wrong, please let me know I'm wrong. There's a section below where you can leave all your comments, your ideas, and all your thoughts, your feelings. Just get all up in your heart. Leave that stuff in the section below. Otherwise, hit that like button if you like this video and you like the points that I've made, or hit that subscribe button if you have not already, because this is what we do. We talk about games, we talk about anime, we break shit down. My name is Willie Fani. See you guys in the next video. My big ass chair. Peace.